So let's now hand over the session to the panel and let us listen to them what they have got to talk about Indegene and the product about Indegene, what the company is about, what is the hiring they're looking around, and it's over to Vinay. Vinay, you can start your presentation.
Sure, Roma. Thank you.
Then we can't hear you.
Hi, good morning, all. So, yeah. Okay. Hello. Am I audible?
Yes, Vinay, we can hear you.
All right. Thank you. Good morning, everyone. My name is Vinay, and I'm with Indegene from the last 4 years, working as a talent acquisition lead. And I manage the creative hiring across Indegene. And today we are looking for graphic designers. And about Indegene, to start off, we are a 21-year-old Indian-based company providing solutions to the pharma customers with respect to digital data analytics and regulatory affairs. And to be more precise, we are one of the key players in the pharma industry where we provide end-to-end solutions other than R&D or the clinical trials of the drug manufacturing. Rest everything is with Indegene. So that is where we are one-stop solution to the pharma customers. And you name any pharma customers, we are working with them. And we, as of now, we are working with top 50 pharma customers, and all the customers' name in the slide is pretty much covered. So, and moving on, we have presence in 13 offices across the world, and Bangalore being our headquarters, we are based out in Manita Tech Park, Hebbal, close to airport. And this is our head office with which is spread across the globe. We have office in US, Canada, Montreal, Europe. We have London, Ireland, as well as we have centers in China and Singapore. And we are planning to have offices in Australia as well. And in the last 7 years, we have made 7 acquisitions. And from the last 5 years, we are in one of the top 100 great place to work in India. We have awarded. So any questions as of now?
Vinay, you have a problem in sharing the screen? It would be better if you can run the presentation.
I was okay. Is my screen visible?
Yes, Vinay.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Can you just go from the beginning, just quickly, because this will be actually recorded, when they look at the screen. Yeah, thank you, Vinay. Thank you so much.
Thank you. So this is what I was talking about the organization. We are an 21-year-old organization with 13 offices across the world, and we are one of the major players with respect to pharma industry, and one-stop solution for any pharma customer to launch their drug and brand their molecule in the market. And we are about 2,900 employee organization with 15 global locations presence, and Bangalore being a headquarters, we are based out in Manita Tech Park. So any questions as of now?
Vinay, Vinay, just for the understanding, because we have students from across India who has joined us today. So just for the sake of understanding and as a bit of knowledge sharing, does Indegene has their presence apart other than Bangalore?
No, right now we have Bangalore being their headquarters. We in India we are in Bangalore. We have three offices. One in Manyata Tech Park, which is close to Hebal Airport, and the other one in heart of the city, MG Road. We have another office. Other than that, in India we do not have any other offices.
Okay, so you mean to say now the students whosoever should be working with you all has to report to Bangalore, join your office, Bangalore office, and then work. Right? You don't have their presence anywhere.
Yeah, they have to work from my CO's center itself.
Okay.
So,
that's Manyata Tech Park. Okay.
So, Uma, let me answer to this question. This is Jude. So, we have three offices across Bangalore. So, the work location majorly for these guys are in Manyata Tech Park. Okay. So, I understand there are different people from different locations they are joining. So, what we are doing is like right now we are all working from home. The working from home is till December. Maybe next year also it may continue. Maybe it will be up to this March or something. It may happen. So no need to think about the relocation. So when you are relocating also, we are ready to provide the accommodation from our side. Okay.
Oh,
so when they are relocating, we will provide the accommodation and we will help them to identify some places to stay.
Okay. Now coming on to that, would like to have a little bit elaborate onto that. Now, see, as I told you, there are students from across India who joined us for the session. Now, relocation you have mentioned. Now, relocation means, is it for a short duration where Indegene will be paying them, or will they be helping them with their accommodation, or a payment is made? How is it like?
So, usually what we are doing is we are providing accommodation for initial 14 days. Okay.
Okay.
When they are relocating, then after that, they have to find out the places. We can help them to identify something.
So, you mean to say, okay, you will be helping them with the assistance of finding the location where they can safely. Okay, fine.
The assistance will be provided.
That's really good.
From our side.
Okay. Okay. And you mean to say it is going to be throughout till we come out with a solution with for this corona or whatever we are going through the pandemic. It is going to be work from home continuously till we come back till it comes to a break. Right? That is what you are mentioning.
No, what I meant is this is a company oriented. I mean, they have to take a decision. So what happens is currently we are all working from home from March to December. So what happens is like right now we have not taken any decision. Once we take the decision, the people may have to come down to office.
Fine. So till then, the students from from wherever they are, once they get hired, they can work from their home from any respective locations, right?
Yes. Yes. So we will provide the system as well. So we will provide the systems as well.
Okay. System, software, training, everything will be given online.
Yes. Yes.
All right. All right. Now coming. Yeah, Vinay. Yeah.
I have a point. Just to add on, once they relocate for the 2 weeks, they'll be provided free draw facility and pickup facility from the guest house itself. So that is another thing.
So you guys have a guest house where you will be accommodating for 2 weeks.
Right. Right.
All right.
From the accommodation.
So accommodation plus pickup drop and everything will be taken care for the initial 2 weeks, and then later they will have to find their, and again there might be definitely an assistance provided through your company where they can find out a safe place close by to your company and then find out a location, right, to stay location.
Yes.
Okay. Now, Vinay, we were talking. Now you were showing us about, talking to us about the company, the presence, the details about the products, etc. Now let's come up to the point. Now there's a question which has come up there. Let me just quickly take up to that. Coral Draw. 1 minute. Okay. I think it is from Raghu.
Syed
Raghu has sent the message. Okay.
I do have two questions here, Uma.
Yeah.
Coral Draw. Are we working on Coral Draw, and what is the software? So Syed Azuruddin is asking, shall we work on Coral Draw? Probably, I mean, let me cover the requirement first, and probably I would be in a good position to take up the questions. So
okay, fine.
Yeah. So moving on with the slide. So yeah, and we also cater to pharma customers. Also, we do have our own platforms, which are products which we are building within Indegene, which is almost equivalent to Viva in the market, where Microsoft is funding us, and we have been partners to Microsoft, and we are building that as a platform. Omnipresence is what we call it as, and we work in all the four spaces: commercial space, technology space, digital side of it, and medical expertise. All the four expertise. As in pharma industry, we made our presence, and about the organization, we also work on the horizontal and the vertical entities, out of which currently on the creative services side, we are majorly looking on the content and design solutions as a team. So what this team majorly works on and what are the deliverables, probably I'll be covering in the next slides. So as in uh, content and design, they majorly provide the marketing solutions to the pharma customers with respect to their digital platforms, such as it may be a leaflet, it may be an emailer, or an brochures, banners, ID tells. So those are the areas where the deliverables would be majorly done on the from the graphic designers' expectations. So, and this is about the platforms which I was talking about, omnipresence and other uh, intelligent content and data platforms. And this is about the role job description. As of now, we are looking for trainee graphic designers who are good with PowerPoint, Photoshop, Illustrator, as well as InDesign as a tool. We are looking out for somebody who is good in terms of understanding the basics of InDesign tools. Adobe XD is an added advantage. Yes. And
so Vinay, I think Raghavendra and Dipan can add more about this role because they are directly involving in this. So Dipan and Raghavendra, can you pitch in about this role? What you are expecting from these people?
That's exactly what rightly Vinay he was pointing out. The Adobe software is the main software what we are looking out for, which is InDesign, Photoshop, Illustrator, and if the person is known, if he is aware of XD, that's an added.
Okay. So Raghavendra, you were basically looking out for graphic designers with basic Photoshop and Illustrator skills, right? That is what is your lookout.
That's exactly right.
Okay. Now coming up to here, I just need to understand. Is there what is the process you're following for this hiring? Because now it's all virtual, it's all online, right? So how is the technical evaluation process going on? And are you? I mean, of course, I am aware of it, but then would like to know from you guys, like, what is the qualification you guys are looking out to for this particular hiring?
Okay, so to answer to that point, right now we are looking at an intermediate level of software knowledge, and we will be providing an assessment to people who are interested, so that once they do an assessment, we will validate, and then we will have a one-to-one conversation with the resource to know where exactly they stand. And based on that, we are going to have our trainings plans prepared and scheduled, so that we can evaluate, we can train them, and then we can like we can train them to the process what we are looking out for.
We are
Right.
also
So you mean to say, Raghavendra, is it going to be you who will be doing the process for the students, or you have another panel who will be doing it at the technical end?
We have a panel where we have within the team, we have created a panel so that we have a dedicated
Okay.
team who will be looking out for it.
Okay. Okay. Fine. Fine. So, Jude, again, this question is to you. The qualification, again, to be very specific, because we have students across who have joined on this for the session. Now, arena course or a MAC course, Aptech course, right? Our diploma course also stands very good, in addition to whatever qualification they have, right? Diploma
Yes,
means.
that's enough.
So,
They should be having ideal diploma completion course certificate.
okay. So Aptech course holds good along with the qualification, and all the more look out is the technical clearance of the test. Now, I would like to ask Raghavendra one more thing is like now the shortlisting is done, right? The technical evaluation. What is the process you follow? Like, will you be connecting them with a kind of test link, or what is the duration of the link? How is the test monitored? And what are those kind of processes? Would like to have a understanding about that.
So once we have this evaluation done, once uploaded, we will have a training program for them, which is going to be scheduled. Once the training program has been conducted, we will have one more assessment, which we will evaluate, and which is going to be a virtual.
Yeah, Raghavendra, I wanted to. I think that is understood. Now, see now, once the data is shared with the talent acquisition, right? You guys shortlist them as per the technical process. Now, would like to understand what is the process there you follow? Like, what is the process? Meaning, the duration of the test, right? How the connect to the student happening?
So it's going to be it's going to be an assessment for 3 hours, which is going to be done. And
So answer to this question, Uma, actually earlier before pandemic situation, you do remember we directly come to the your training place and we conduct that interview process.
Campus.
But right now, what happens is like everything is virtual. Even we are not working from office, and you people are also not coming to that center. I'm not very sure how it happens. But in that case, what happens is like we can share that assignment with the people. They can complete the assignment and they can send it through you. That will be better for us. So, for
So it
example,
will
you can
be
collect and you can send it to us. So we can evaluate through this panel, Regu, Dipen, and there are other people we are having. So they will evaluate the assignment, and based on the assignment feedback, they'll be going through the interview process. Vinay, you want to add anything?
Sir. So it would be the assignment. Once the assignment is done, they'll have two levels of discussion. One would be on the technical side, and one would be on the HR. Both would be on the virtual side itself. So once it is done, we are good to proceed with the offer.
Thank
so
you.
overall,
Jude, clarity again. Right.
So what you can
clarity
do
again onto this is.
Yeah, Uma, please go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah. The clarity again onto this is, you mean to say after the shortlisting is done, you will be sharing the test with us, meaning the ICAP team, and the team will be sharing it with the students, and then we collect the process completed and then share it with you all onto at the technical end. Is that the way
So
you
what we
would like
can
to follow
do?
here?
So what we can do, only one thing is for an easy understanding, what we can do is like we can share the assignment with you. You can share with your team and you can collect the assignments back from them and you send it to Vagdevi or Vinay directly so that they can coordinate with the panels and they will give back that feedback to you so that we can complete the interview process.
Okay. Is there a duration for this, Jude? Is there a
Obviously.
duration? Is
Yes,
there a
that is the
time?
one.
What is
Yes,
that?
the 3 hours. So whatever Raghavendra was talking about, obviously it's a time bound. So they have to complete within the time.
Okay. So you mean to say once the test is completed, we collect it, we share it with you guys, and then you guys do an evaluation, right?
Correct.
Now, what is the duration of that evaluation and the HR onboarding period? What is it you are looking out for?
So Uma, that is purely depends on the number of candidates, the number of assignments, whatever you are sharing. We have enough panel available, but end of the day, it's all based on the number of assignments that you are sharing. So we will complete as soon as possible, because we are planning to onboard these people by, by May 5th, we are planning to onboard.
Sorry, December, sir.
Pardon?
December.
Yes.
December.
Yeah, sorry, December, I'm sorry.
December. So that's just after we are already at the end of we are completing November now. So onboarding is going to be again, I would like to have clarity onto this, because we have students from across India who have joined us onto the session. So they will be definitely, see, once the resumes are shared with us, they are at the back of us asking for when is the test, what is the process, when it will be completed. So the feedback is very, very important. And of course, that only, and also like now, being it work from home or a reporting office, anytime we have to give them a specific period, what is the joining period? That is very important. So now the hiring, what Indegene is looking out for right now for graphics is for the December batch, which you guys are going to onboard, right? Yes. That is what Vinay was talking about. Right. Now coming up to the working process. Now you say you are providing them with systems, softwares, the training, everything, right? Now I'm coming back to Raghu onto this. Raghu, you were talking now, since everything is completed, the student is onboarded. Now further to that, what is the process? What you were explaining, I would like you to just repeat onto that, the training period.
Yes. So once the resource is onboarded, we have a training plan for the resource which has been planned for, and we will walk them through the softwares, the process, what we follow in Indegene, and we will guide, and we will take them through the Indegene life cycle, and then we will, at the end, we will have a small assessment where we will evaluate where exactly they stand, and if they need additional support or trainings which requires, we evaluate there, and then we will put them on the particular projects where we work on live.
Yeah, so to add in there, I would like to add a few more points. We'll take these candidates to a training where we show them the live projects. We take them through the life cycle where starting from getting the requirement from the client, then we take it through the medical writing, then it comes to the creative desk, then it goes to different process. There are multiple teams involved in each job, so we take them through the whole process. There is a content team, there is creative team, there is a copywriting and proofing team. So all those small things we tell them. This is on the process side. On the other side, we also make them familiar with the process and Indegene process flow, the workflow, how it goes from a point A to point B, from a client to Indegene, the whole process, and then goes back to client, feedback received from client, how we handle that, on the creative side, especially on the creative side. So we try to make them familiar with all these processes. So it includes a lot of detailed and in-depth training.
Great. Thank you, Vinay. Vinay, this is like currently you guys are hiring for graphic, but Indegene, what is the Indegene has got a lot of other hiring skill sets also. Now it is graphics. Would like to just request you to just throw a light onto like what are the other skill sets which Indegene regularly hire.
See, we do hire a lot of people in the technology front. So if you look at from the creative perspective, actually we do hire a lot of web designers, graphic designers, and we do hire technology front. We do hire if you look at any front-end developers, full stack developers, all those things. And apart from this, as Vinay told, actually we are into this medical and pharma domain. Actually, what happens is like we are hiring a lot of people in the scientific writing, content writing as well. So we do hire doctors, M.Pharma, PharmD, apart from this technology people. So,
okay. Now, great. That was really because as well known, all time known, Indegene is famous to hire for web designers. I
yes.
mean, throughout for web. And yes, graphic had come in between. So I just want you guys to just tell about web designing as well. Now, talking about web, what is the kind of skills like it is HTML, what you look out like for graphic, you were talking about Photoshop and Illustrator. So for what is the, for web, what is the specification specifically you look out for? HTML version, which version?
Yeah,
Corel,
it's a
which
HTML, it's a HTML5, CSS3, Angular, what is it, JavaScript, all those guys.
JavaScript. Yeah, yeah. Well, that was really, good because it is also a understanding where, it's a knowledge sharing also for the rest of the students who are listening to us. Now, coming up to the training onboarding. Now, Raghu, after the training, is there a filter which is again done or they are directly onboarded?
No, as I earlier mentioned, we will have an evaluation which is going to be done based on the evaluation. Definitely, there are going to be a few filters. When I say filters, we will look for additional they require, and we will train them on that.
Okay, so you
We
mean to say
also we also would like to see, how apart from the software skills, what kind of extra, advantages they have. Some would have good visualization skill. Some would have good HTML, coding already done in the past. So all those things, and especially the behavior of the candidate. So all those things will be considered once the training is done.
great.
And
So
Uma, just to add on, probably, I mean, Raghavendra or Dipen, if you can help us understanding how the evaluation is done basis on the assessment. So what are the key parameters which you are going to consider from the assessment? So that may
yeah,
help
I was just coming to that. Yes.
students to take up the assignment.
So mainly the first round, I would start with the first round of assignment. When we get the first assignments from the candidates, we will check.
From the assignment, what are the key parameters which you are
Yes,
going to
those are key parameters we are going to check is the overall presentation, the packaging of the assignment. If someone is just doing an assignment, someone is doing a little more, how far you can go after the finish line. So what extra you can provide to just make it good package, and alignment, the color usage, the brand guidelines. All the instructions will be given to the candidates, and we will assess on the points like, if they have followed the guidelines, if the color usage is, within the available colors, if the images are used from the, brand approved images, fonts, usage of the typography, spacing, the print file, packaging. All these things will be considered. So, I would like to request the candidates to please keep these points in mind while submitting your assignments. It will not be only the, look of your assignment. It will be many more these points.
Thank you, Dipen. Thank you so much. Now, I have one more question. This is just, I'm just asking on behalf of a student. Now, you guys say it's a 3 hours of test, right? I'm coming back to you, Raghavendra. Anybody in the panel can give me an answer to this. Now, if a student faces a breakdown is it that once they start the test, they have to complete it immediately, one go, or can they pause and have the test completed? Because if they have a breakdown with the internet or a power shutdown, how is that going to be taken care?
So Uma, I answer to this question that unexpected things we can't control, but definitely we definitely expect candidates to complete it in one stretch. But
Okay.
whatever you are talking about, internet issues, power shutdown, that we can't control. So definitely we can't do anything on this.
So we can connect you guys,
Obviously,
take an assistance from you guys, and then take it further.
Yeah,
Thank you
that
so
can be
much.
done.
That is really needed.
That we don't have
Yes,
control on that,
because
right? So we can't do anything.
Yeah, because during the campus we see face to face, and we assist the students. But since this is online, we need to give them a flexibility on to do things as per how it is needed. So thank you so much. That's really great. Now coming back to you said it's a December onboarding. Now we have completed the process. Would like to and give would like you to just share about the remuneration part. What is the package where these students will be, what will be offered to them?
So remuneration, can we talk later with the candidates? I don't, it's not the right forum to talk in the public forum. So that can be discussed with the candidates who is getting shortlisted.
These are approximately, just for an understanding at least, because yeah, of course it's just going to be one-to-one, but at least if you can just share what is the minimum what a candidate, of course everybody know what the Indegene standard is. This I'm asking on behalf of the students who are outside Bangalore.
Vinay, you want to pitch in?
Sure. Uma, initially, our plan is
An approximate figure, because it is just going to be work from home till they report office.
sure, definitely. I mean, we are looking at providing something between 2.5 to 3.2 as a CTC. So on an approximate, but still, initially for 3 months on a contract is what we are trying to take them, and basis on the performance during the training, so that will be revised again after 3 months. Hello. Hello.
Vinay, we can hear you. I don't know about Uma. Uma, I think Uma is facing some technical issue. Pooja, can you hear? Pooja?
Yes. Hi, Jude.
You can hear?
Yeah.
I think Uma is facing some technical issue.
Yes. Uma is facing some technical issue. I'm sure she's joining back soon. Yeah, she's here.
Yeah, she is back.
Yeah, I'm back. I'm back. Sorry, I think I had a drop in my. Well, okay, just for an understanding what I've just asked. Now, before we close, I would like to you guys to just talk about the work environment, the flexibility, work timing, etc., so that we can brief
I
them
do
about
have a
the work culture also.
slide on the same. Just 1 minute. On the career progression, we do have our last slide. So they start with as a trainee graphic designer, moving on with their career, they'll become a junior graphic designer, and then as a graphic designer, then into senior graphic designer, and then as a lead, and then as an associate creative lead. Thereafter, it is creative lead as a designation. So this is about the career hierarchy. And terms of work culture, we work Monday to Friday, 9 to 6:30 would be the office hours, and if they're searching after 8 o'clock, they'll be provided free food and drop facility from the company end. So that is about the work culture, and most of the time, I mean, we have more on the engagement activities. Fiestas is what annual day we do it every year, and because of this COVID, we couldn't do it, and we have sports activities like we call it as Indegene Premier League. So where we have uh, that is happening every year, where about the sports culture. And I mean, Raghavendra is one of the greatest batsmen Indegene has seen till now, and every year he's one of the most uh, higher scoring person.
Okay.
We also have team outings, team dinners, uh, and fun Fridays every week, or at least couple of times in a month. So those are the other engagement activities we do. It also we invite families to the office. So uh, I mean, we are more engaged with the employees. That is what about the culture, what we can say. And moreover, on the mindset, we are always open up working as an entrepreneur culture. So we always take the ideas from the uh, uh, employees and which can be implemented across the organization. So we always encourage them to become an entrepreneur.
Okay. Well,
So adding to the point Vinay said, actually we do believe in entrepreneurial culture. So we expect people to come up with their own ideas. So we are ready to take their points. We can work out and we can. So obviously it is like we are ready to listen to you. So obviously that is the best culture what you can expect. That is one. The work timings, as Vinay said, it will be Monday to Friday between 9 to 6:30 p.m. But we may have to stretch our day also. I don't want to hide anything here and there, but definitely there is some work timings we may have to stretch. But definitely it is a good opportunity for you to learn a lot of new things. See, as we are working with all top 20 pharma companies, the technologies, whatever we are working also, it is all in a high-end technologies, what is going to be happening in the market right now. So obviously people can learn a lot of new things. And another thing is like the team members, the seniors, like Raghavendra, Deep, and everyone, they are like very friendly person. You might have seen actually now how they are. See, they will guide the people like anything actually. So it's not like they will be hired and they will be thrown away or something. They'll be asked to, I mean, they will be trained like a hand to hand, they will hold and they will train them. So that will be 100% assurance that we can give you. That is one. And I could see some of them has raised some queries actually here in the question answers. So I could see some of them has asked whether experienced person can apply. So obviously experienced person can apply. So Jeevan, you can apply, you can send your resumes through through Arena, or you can note down our email ID. It can be jude.s@indegene.com or vinay.prakash@indegene.com. Okay, you can send the resume to us. We can take it separately. And also I could notice that there are different people attending from different locations. So definitely that will not create any problem. You can attend from your place, wherever you are. You can submit the assignments back to your Spark. They can send the resume. I mean, they can send the resume and the assignment to us to take it forward. Hope this has clarified. Anything else you want to understand? Okay, I will give the email ID. Uma, are you there?
Hi, this is Pooja. I think Uma is facing some technical issue. She's gonna join back. In the meantime, I request you guys to continue with your presentation, please.
So Tarun has asked on the sample works. Dipen, probably can you give a bit detail on the same, on the sample works or the kind of deliverables what we do within the organization?
So to give you more idea on that, I mean, I would not be able to share anything now, but you can go on the indegene.com website. I mean, you will see a lot of work there. You know, the whole environment, the ambience of the website. If you see that, you will have a quite a bit of idea. More to that, whenever we are giving you assignments for the first time, we'll give you all the important information that you have to keep in mind while doing the assignment. So I don't think you will miss anything. Apart from that, if you want to see more work, I can definitely try and arrange with Vinay, and we'll share some sample works. Vinay, is that okay?
Sure, Dipen.
Okay.
And Yashasvi Anand, those who are about to complete the diploma can also apply. Yashasvi, for your question, we need minimum diploma.
Sorry, I got disconnected in between.
No worries, Suma. So we were just trying to answer the students' questions. So a frequently asked question is something like from where they can take up the interview. From any part of India, they can take up the interview, since all the interviews are virtual, and it would be done over the video calls or telephonic calls. So that is on the interview side. And eligibility is minimum who has done diploma or a graduation is what we are looking out for.
Also, I could see experienced person joins. Obviously, I understand people are having a notice period, so that we definitely we need to wait, because that will be taken care separately, not as this fresher pool. So I could see someone is asking, my course is about to complete and I don't have certificate right now. Can I apply? So obviously you can apply, but you have to give the note saying that I will be providing on particular date. So based on your commitment, we can take you.
Okay,
Uma, are you there?
hello.
Yeah, Vinay, I can hear you.
Ha, sir. Tarun has asked how easy or difficult is to survive in Bangalore. I mean, the PG, food, or overall lifestyle.
So the lifestyle is, see, this is the way how you are living. Obviously, it's all based on the mindset what you are going to live. So obviously, we have a lot of PGs are nearby office. Our Maneta Tech Park office nearby our office. There are a lot of PGs are there. So there will not be any issues for food accommodation.
And moving on with the other question, Syed Azuruddin has asked a question. I completed graphic design in past 9 months back. Demo reel is too old. So now I am experienced in work. So I didn't done new demo reel. Is this fine?
Obviously, right? So obviously, it's not based on the level what you have studied right now. It's all based on how whatever you have studied and whatever you are going to implement in your work. So if based on that, definitely you'll be getting an opportunity. Uh, Raghu or Deepan, you want to add anything?
Yeah, I mean, don't worry about all those things, all the candidates. Don't worry about pending certificates or demo reel, old reel. Just do the assignments well. Make sure you fill in all the requirements given by the HR team from Indegene, and according to that, will take it forward. Just focus on that.
Thanks, Dipan. And with the next question, how many days it will take to do on board? So it's like we are looking for somebody who can join us immediately, but on the number wise, we are hiring too many people. So we are planning to onboard by first week or second week of December.
Uh, Sorry, I got disconnected in between. I had a issue. I think
That's fine, Uma. And the question, moving on with the other question, when we'll get assignments. So after this meeting, we will be sharing the assignments with Uma, and post that probably whoever has registered, they'll be getting the assignments accordingly. The next
well,
question, any things we should keep in mind in our portfolio, any specific work? So Deepan, Raghavendra, probably any one of you can answer on this.
Yeah, we would like to see more of a graphic work, visualization, use of the Adobe softwares. If you have done any project where you have used more than one software, a little bit of Photoshop, little bit of Illustrator, and then combine them in InDesign or XD or something. So that kind of work will be, have an edge over others. So any kind of graphical work or visualization work That is something we would like to see.
There is a student from Kolkata, Ajay. Yeah, if I get placements in Bangalore, will my accommodation be provided by the company, or I will have to arrange of my own? I think we have already answered this, but then for the sake of Ajay, 2 weeks of accommodation will be provided by the company at the company guest house, and there will be a pickup drop given to you guys. And further to which, they will be helping you with the assistance to find a accommodation close by. And we have one, yeah. And we have one more question. Shall we need to sign any bond or anything of that sort while joining? Is there a bond to be signed?
Not like that.
Thank you, Ajay. Ajay, yeah. Yeah, Vinay, that was not clear. Could you kindly repeat? Is there a bond which is to be signed or anything?
No, not like that, I said.
Okay, fine. So I think I got a disconnect in between. Sorry, because of the technical issues. I think you guys have covered the entire process. So the students who have joined us today for the session, you can connect with your respective ICAP teams regionally, connect with your center teams, get an update, share your resume and your works with your respective center placement executives, and center placement executives can connect with your respective ICAP heads of the region, and we will be sharing the same with Indegene. So it is going to be work from home. The process is going to be online. We have discussed with the skill sets and the rest of the details. Anything further, stay connected with the respective ICAP heads, ICAP team of the region for further updates. Now, anything further, because I got a major disconnect in between, I'm not aware. Anything else you guys would like to share and inform the students, please go ahead. Otherwise, we can close up with the session. Anything further? You have covered the entire process.
Yes, Uma. I mean, we have covered the entire process.
All right. So thank you so much. We had a major disconnect in between, and today starting also we had a problem, issue also. So no problem. We have communicated what is to be done. Right, that's more important. And thank you for joining us today, students. Before we close today, please stay connected. We have another session at 3:30 again, an HR session. So stay connected, join us, and get the updates. These are sessions which are exclusively given to the students by the HR and the recruitment team, by the team leads of the respective companies who are joining us onto the panel. This is very, very important. And during the pandemic, these sessions really help us. We have to really thank the industry, the guys who are joining us, giving us an exact update of what is really happening during the pandemic. And this has no way let us down at any cost. So this industry, as we all say, this is a sunshine industry, and this will certainly keep going, and we have more and more opportunities coming in. So stay connected with your centers and stay connected with us for further updates. And today at 3:30 again, we have another session, an interesting session. Please do join us. And thank you again, all the entire team from Indegene who has joined us today. And thank you, MESC, for giving us this platform and giving us this wonderful opportunity. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Uma. It's a great privilege from our side as well. Actually, it's a nice time. Actually, we got an opportunity to discuss with different types of people, and they can understand about it. It's a good platform for us to share about our company as well. Thank you so much for giving this opportunity.
Thank you.
Thanks, Raghu and Dipan, Vinay, Vagdevi, Pooja, all your team, Uma. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Thank you so much.